Hi there, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Christy, aka Unicornpoopz, and I'm here with a Sims 4 speed build for you all, so let's get into it. So here I am just doing the usual, figuring out what plan I'm going to do, what layout, floor plan. Also mind the video, it was my Gshade and the recording software was making it quite laggy, so I do end up fixing it for me next few videos, but for this one there's a few little bits that are a bit laggy. I don't know if you'll notice it or not, but anyways, so far it's sped up, so I mean can't really notice it all that much. I struggled with this roof. I'm really struggling with roofs. I'll get there, I guess. Eventually I'll start getting used to where I want to put the roofs and how I want them to look, I guess. How I want to make them look a bit more natural, a bit more real. In the end it does look good. I do like it once I do finally figure it out. Inside this house, it's got, what do you call it, like an open landing, kind of. It's all open from above the main sitting area. I just love that. I just really like doing that. This is the second time I've done it in one of my houses that I've built recently. I really like it, except we get to it later, but the ceiling disappeared at some point and I didn't realise, but I do fix it before I upload it to the gallery. I spend a lot of time on the landscaping of this and the exterior. At the moment I've been really liking doing all of that stuff, so I spend a lot of time there, and I guess I spend a lot of time inside too, but I guess I don't feel like I spent as long inside as I did on the exterior and the landscaping. I've just got this image in my head of how I want it to look, and it just never seems to quite look how I want it to look. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I do it with everything in my life. I'm a photographer, a professional photographer. I do like family photos and general photography like that, and I had to stop myself from spending way too long on editing each picture, because I'd sit there for hours tinkering with it, thinking it still didn't look right, when it really did look perfectly fine 3 hours ago. So I guess I've done that for I've been a photographer for 10 years, and I'm now at a point in my life where I'm able to say, that's good, that's good. Even though I'll still sit there and say it still needs more, but I'll make sure I stop myself, or I'll just spend hours, just like I do in these builds. I don't have the time to do that. But anyways, getting to the build here, still doing this outside, the exterior. I love doing garages, like, just to make all the houses look more lifelike, more realistic. But my God, the fact that we can't have a separate spot go down off the, what are they called? Not platform. The foundation. So yeah, or maybe if the terrain tool was a little bit easier to use. I mean, I'm not one to complain. I really love this game, and there's always going to be something, isn't there? But it is what it is. So I do change those windows. I think actually that is the last time I changed them, but I did change a few times. I also changed the curtains that I put on there a fair few times, because they just bothered me. I couldn't quite figure out how I wanted to put the curtains on there, because it's so, the two windows being such an open area and very long. Just doing this landscaping. I think that looks really cute. Please mind that pause there. I just kind of zoned out for a moment. I don't know where I went. I just kind of focused on what I was doing here, I think. I do wish I didn't take so long to do all this outside area. I'm getting there, slowly, surely. I mean, this video, I think, is about 26 minutes long. I tried cutting out, as much useless stuff as I could, but I don't really want to cut out everything. I mean, there's a few things that I cut out just because I messed around for so long and it just made the video so much longer. But there's a part where I had to film the dining area last because I completely forgot to furnish it. So you'll notice when I'm like panned out here and there that I haven't done the dining room, but yet I'd already put the footage in. So just keep that in mind there. I mean, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. We haven't even gone inside yet. We do get there. Just love doing these houses, this style of home. The next video I have coming is a little park, a small park area. There's a bit of a playground there and whatnot, and eating area, the usual for a park. That video is the same length as this. I guess it's probably not as sped up as fast, but it's about the same length, maybe a little bit shorter. I could be wrong. Excuse me, sorry. So I'm kind of excited to get that out mostly because the screenshots look really pretty. And I'm excited to post those. I'm also excited to post the screenshots for this because once I finally... So I had problems with Gshade. Gshade's, got their issues going on and it's not... So anyways, once I found that out, I just thought, stuff it. I'll just uninstall it and reinstall Gshade just to save me the hassle of maybe having to do it later and get it out of the way, because I know that I'm not going to want to be stuffing around with the settings later. I could figure it out eventually, but I'm really not all that good with, I don't know, I do figure it out eventually, but it does take me some time to, get there to figure it out. I'm good with technology and whatnot. I can do a fair few things computer-wise, but Gshade, the settings, there's just so much. And with my preset, I'd had it set for Gshade, obviously. So when I moved back to Gshade, the settings were all out of whack and I had to fix the settings. It took me literally all day to do that. I didn't think I was going to get it right and I was really frustrated. I thought, damn it, I'm going to have to just deal with not having the settings that I want, like the MX, AO, DOF, the settings that really make Gshade presets pop, especially for screenshots. So I was a bit stressed that was just not going to be a thing that I was going to be able to do anymore. But eventually I stuck it out and I figured it out. And I end up with, now I've got a really good preset that I'm so happy with and I'm going to upload it. I just want to make sure it's, doing it's exactly right before I do upload it. So I'll probably do a few videos before I do upload the new updated file, just so I can see how it goes. Today I spent most of the day figuring out OBS, the recording software that I use. Because like I said, it was making my videos very laggy. I didn't really notice too much when I was doing builds and speed builds, that kind of video, or when I'm doing CAS videos, speed CAS ones, but speed builds for CAS. But I noticed it when I was trying to do videos of the people playing in the park, so I could do like a little, I don't know, video or maybe TikTok or whatever I wanted to use the video for, or a bit of an intro to the video, I don't know. So when I did that, I was trying to play the videos and I realised the sound was like glitching and I'd lost frames and whatnot. So there was bits like there was a sim asleep on the bench, and my sim came up behind to pick up the bin that had been thrown over, and all you hear is her footsteps and the person snoring, and then all of a sudden she's there and the bin's picked up. You didn't see her do any of it, so yeah, defeats the purpose of the video. Also another one with the swinging. I know, I'll probably just edit them to make them look somewhat decent. Maybe make them look purposely artistic. But just know, if you watch this video, they weren't meant to be that way. Anyways, I'm inside now. So here we are in the kitchen. And I just got this obsession with these bench tops at the moment. I mean, these benches at the moment. I just think they're the cutest counters. They kind of fit nearly every build. Some of the colours don't always suit some of the builds, but white generally suits all the builds that I do. I also take that back out because I play tested it doesn't work. My Sims can't get to the fridge, so I end up taking that cupboard out behind and just placing a normal overhead counter on top, and she can use it then. See, I change it up there. Oh, hello house. Back here. I really cluttered this up, like maybe a little too much. Because it's so big, kind of felt like I needed to. So much bench space. I also struggle trying to find some lights to put here, and the ones I do put there I'm really not that happy with. So if you do download this build, feel free to take them down. They're not the ones that I should have kept them there. They look good, but I don't. I take them out and put other ones that I don't like there. I don't know why I do that, but we do these weird things, don't we? Yeah, so I had to fix some of the roof. Oh, I don't think that's what I was doing there. I was, but not what I was going to say. When you get upstairs, I realised I had to fix some of the roof, which kind of bothered me because it took me a while to get it how I wanted it to begin with, which I had already done. I showed it before, but I didn't mention it. Yeah, got to hang all my clutter around. I always do this, and then I end up forgetting to place certain clutter items that I know that are in there that I just missed, because I'm focused on kitchen at the moment. I generally know where things are in the menu, in the catalogue, but I want to see if I can find something different each time, but I still generally end up using the same things every time. I think we all do that when we build in The Sims, don't we? There's the few things that we just really like, and the house doesn't feel like home without it, kind of thing. Like like the toilet roll holder and that cork board there. Nearly every house has to have a freaking cork board. Anyways, cluttering it up. Going crazy with all that clutter. It looks cute when you do that. It looks homey, it looks lived in. And I expect that's what people probably download these builds for. That's what I would download. Damn it, the house that I just built, I've got to remember to go back and put those chopping boards up. I only just realised that we had them in the game. I'd used them once before, but I'd forgotten about it since then. I don't know why, because I fell in love with them when I used them then too. Oh, there's those ugly lights that I use. Well, they're not ugly, but they just don't really suit. They probably look better the white too. I don't know why I did that. Why do we do anything, hey? So hurry up and get away from this. I put that light there. I did delete it later because there's no ceiling there. I forgot. I was going to put one of those long lights, one really long ones there, but I just forgot. I don't end up keeping that there either. I do get rid of the TV. I don't think the footage is in, but I do put because there's another room just down near the entrance, which is the den, and I do end up with the TV in there. Yeah, there it is. Go on. I just put bookshelves along this back wall. make it look a bit grand in a way, because, you know, the walls are so high. And just put some kids stuff under here. I thought that was really cute. I'm not sure if they can use that table, the activity table, but I think they will be able to. The rest of that stuff's not really usable anyway, so that doesn't really matter. I mean, you can't use that toy, the decor toy box anyways. I feel like I can never make staircases look good. Just never. I'm pretty sure that rug gets deleted somehow. But I really like that rug, and I do wish I had continued using that. Yeah, I accidentally deleted it, I think. I don't know how I deleted it. I don't know what I did. I do delete those curtains too. They do look nice. But, I don't know, it just didn't really suit the house where I wanted. So there's the dining room. I also changed those curtains as well. Eventually. Clutter. I like that fireplace. I think that's adorable. And this, you can have a pet here if you like. Most of the time, I forget to put pet bowls in, or, you know, your litter box. Sometimes I'll chuck the litter box outside just to give you that option, and the food bowls, to have pets without having to buy the stuff yourself. So here I am in the dining, bloody hell, in the hallway. Oh, mind me, it's 1 a.m. I'm pretty sure I start on the ensuite here. Love this ensuite. I think the colour scheme I use just is so good. First, I wasn't sure if it really suited the house, especially when I put the tiling down in the laundry. I was like, I don't know. But I left it there, and then I added it to the other bathrooms, and it just worked so well. So finally I do the dining room. I do forget to put something on the dining table, and it looks quite bare and boring, but anyways, I do the room. I had to shove that footage in there because I literally filmed it very last. Okay, back to the ensuite. I just think this is just perfect. I love this colour scheme. I love this room. I love the tiles and the floor and the bench tops, the benches. I think it's just so nice. I would love this in my own home. I think that would be just perfect. Yeah, so getting the clutter on there. I love all these new little clutter items. It makes me want to put lots of bench spaces in my bathrooms. So when I do small bathrooms, it's kind of not possible. Anyway, so I don't even think I do the bedroom there yet. Nope, I move on all the way over here to the den. Apparently, this is the den. On my floor plans from the reference photo, this is called the den. I think this looks really cozy and cute. Kind of wish I had put a fireplace in there, but I guess it wouldn't really fit. I struggled enough trying to make things fit there because I really wanted the TV in the angle for some reason. I don't know why. So I do this shelf, and I really don't know if I like it or not, but I really just needed somewhere to put the gaming console and music, or, you know, something. Just wanted that there because I didn't want to add too many table spaces and whatnot, you know, fill them all up. I do put curtains in, but they also disappear at some point, which is a bugger. A lot of things keep disappearing in this house on me, and I'm not sure why, so maybe I should have paranormal themed it. I'm nearly done with this room here. Onto the laundry, which is my favourite room besides the ensuite. Again, I think it's just the colour scheme. It just makes it look so nice. I do wish I had put a door there instead of that cupboard, so I could have had it open to the garage so you could access it from the garage, but I didn't do that, and I didn't want to go back and rearrange things because that little spot looked really cute there with the clutter and the cupboard, the shelving. And I do put a vacuum cleaner there as well, so that's really cute. Yeah, so I really didn't want to go change that, but I did stop here and stare at this wall for ages, wondering what I could do without it. Anyways, I end up just doing this garage. I never know what to do with garages. Never. Like, what do you do with them? Generally speaking, there's not much in them besides cars and junk or clutter or stuff that you just don't have anywhere to put. And we don't really have that going on in The Sims as much. I do end up putting a dartboard and the science table, I think, and the little decorations box, So it does end up looking really, really nice, and it's useful. It's somewhat usable, so I'm pretty sure I put a woodworking table in there too, so it's literally usable. Makes it a usable room, so it's not just dead space, I suppose. Glitching out there a little bit, but yeah, we're moving on here to the main bedroom, and I love this room. I just think it's so nice. Yeah, I love it. I love those trunks, I think that's what they're called. I don't know, I just really like this room, and I think it just made it more perfect that I had it on evening time and the light was coming through those windows there, and it kind of was a vibe. It was a vibe. I was vibing with that vibe. And I love that chair. I love that pattern on it. I'm pretty sure I used the same one in the dining room. I really liked it. And you'll probably notice in videos to come that I absolutely love that candle. And I literally have it in most rooms, in most houses. And I do put a lot of paintings on the walls. I don't know. I don't like. Most people say this. They don't like the blank walls when they play The Sims. Like, especially us builders, we just like to, no liminal spaces. Is that what it's called? Yeah. So I put paintings up everywhere. I'm glad I do this backyard now because I thought some of it anyways, there's bits and pieces I go back out there here and there. I thought I forgot to film it because I forgot to do, I'm pretty sure the patios on film and the upstairs bathroom. But anyways, cluttering up this little vanity here. I love the chairs, that little chair that I don't know if you've seen it. Came with the high school pack. Here I go again, messing with these windows. That's where I think the ceiling stuffed up, but I didn't notice at the time. I didn't really know what was going on, so I just changed it all and put these curtains up. I think they were the only ones that really suited the place. I used the same ones in the last build I did with the open space like that. Where are we? Upstairs. So this is kids' room, girls' room, I think. Girls' room and toddler. And this room looks really, really cute. Like, really cute. I love it so much. So adorable. So I always go with this colour scheme. I don't know why. I just always go for this colour. It's a really pretty pink. If I don't go for this, it's yellow, because as we know, yellow is my favourite colour, and you probably don't know that, but you do now. Yellow is my favourite colour. So you might notice if you've ever downloaded my build before or seen my Instagram photos, that I've done a lot of yellow teen yellow bedroom that are yellow for teens and kids. So this is the teen room that I'm doing now, and I went with this dark colour scheme. I think it was just adorable. Without being too girly, but without being too tomboy, I guess is the word. Too masculine. So it's a little bit between feminine and masculine, so a bit in between there, I don't know. Somewhat elegant? I don't know, I really like this. My bedroom's a dark colour scheme. I've got dark wood bed, dark wood cupboards, and my TV unit and things like that are all dark wood, and excuse me, I have dark sheets, so on and so forth. So this colour scheme just is like perfect for me. And I mean, I have a black cat, so white anything just kind of doesn't work for us anymore. I mean, last time I mentioned it, I said I blamed my children for the reason why I don't use white. They were the reason. Now it's the cat. And I remember when my kids were little, I was very disappointed that, I don't know about disappointed, but I was a little bit bummed that I had to take the clutter things that I had on my cupboards off, like my perfumes, my photo frames, so forth. Now the cat's here, I still have to do that because she just jumps up there and wipes them all off and has a nap. I think I'm about finished up here, so I don't show you the bathroom because I forgot to film that. I don't know what I did with the footage. I did film it, I don't know what I did with that footage. But anyways, I'll let you go now because the screenshots are coming up very shortly. Enjoy. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.